Hi everyone, Cindy Yellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio, located in the central part of Wisconsin. Once again, my camera and Facebook, they change things. And then it's like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? But I got it all figured out. I'm happy to report, and I am here. Before we, while we just wait for a few people to hop on, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I've been with Stampin' Up! For 10 years and counting. Actually, I think July is my anniversary, and it'll be 11 years. I see Sally just hopped on. Oh, I should put me on my Kindle. That's what I knew there was something I was supposed to do. So, yes, it's a beautiful day in Wisconsin. The sun is out. It is quite humid. Possibility of rain. But every time I walked outside today, it was sprinkling out. So I'm not sure what that was all about. But that's okay. There I am. Nope, that's not. There I am. I found me. Hi, Linda. So glad you could join me tonight. I have a beautiful card to share with you tonight that I made. You're going to love it. When I got done, it was one of those moments when you go, oh, that is so pretty. And I liked it. So, yeah. And I got a new Kindle. I'm not quite sure how come it acts the way it does sometimes, but it's okay. Hi, Julie. So nice for you to join us. Be sure to go and say hello. That way I know you're here. And that gets you into my weekly door prize drawing. And then also hit the like key if you can. That supposedly helps. And if you know anybody that stamps, or if you think they would enjoy stamping, maybe you could just tell them, you should watch Cindy on Monday nights. It's only a half hour or so. So, oh gosh, you've been in the low 90s for 3 days in a row? I'm in upstate New York. Oh, well, today was 80, Linda. And it's humid, but I guess that's what we manage. That's what we do in Wisconsin. So, hi, Tracy and Ronnie. Oh, you're very welcome, Ronnie, for the card. That's what I do. So, yeah. Let's see. Where else? What else I want to tell you? If you don't have time to watch today's video, I will be doing a Facebook Live replay on Thursday. You can find that at my on my blog. My blog is very easy to find. Just type in Cindy's with an S Stamping Studio. It should come right up. But if you can't find it, it is Cindy's Stamping Studio, all one great big long word, .blogspot.com. And if you want to, you can subscribe to my blog, and then it's delivered right to your email every day when I post something. Thank you for sharing, Julie, and thank you for sharing, Arliss. Nice to see you both. Okay. We have a few things going on this week. I have a lot of things going on this week. Tomorrow night is our kit class, and we have a nice turnout going to be there. And I was kind of worried at first. I didn't know if people were going to sign up for the kit class or the class to go, but I am happy to say I've had enough people sign up for the class to go and the kit class that I won't have very much material left over. Well, thank you, Linda. I work hard on that blog, and I enjoy it too. I really do. I'm always trying out new things, and before I retired from my regular job, I worked with computers. Well, that was 6 years ago. So you just try to keep up with technology when you haven't been around it for 6 years. It's a challenge. Hi, Bernie. I'll see you tomorrow night. And guess what? I have a little Andy coming with me to class tomorrow night. So you'll get to see her and her 2 little cousins. So that'll be fun. They're such good little girls. They're all like, her cousin is 11, Andy's 10, and the next one is 8. So, they're good. It's really easy. So, okay. Be sure to check my blog on Thursday, July 1st. Stampin' Up! Will be doing their annual designer series paper, 15% off. I have a flyer to show you when I flip my camera around. And also, so that you know, Wednesday, June 30th, let me get it, is the last day that you can order from the January to June mini catalog. So if there's something you've had your eye on, now might be the best time to place that order. And speaking of orders, I want to thank all of you that placed an order last Thursday. We were camping. Well, we didn't go camping. We went to wash the camper. And so every time I was allowed to take a break, I checked my phone. And it was so nice, and it just made me feel so happy to see so many of you place an online order and take advantage of the free shipping. I appreciate that so much. It's just, when are we getting our new catalogs, Arliss? I would like to know that myself. I have no idea. We can start pre-ordering from the July to December mini catalog on July 1st. It will not go live to our customers until August 1st. That was a change that made. I assume we will get the catalog by August 1st. I mean, it just depends how the mail service is. I mean, we could get them this Saturday, or I don't know. So I guess they have not told us. I have not found any of that information, but I assume that they sent them out. So I don't know. Like I said, don't forget to share my video. And I also have a YouTube channel that a lot of you have found, and I appreciate it so much. You got yours in the mail today, Renee? Wow. See, Arliss? Good thing you asked. So I would say we will be getting them soon, huh? Okay. I'm going to flip my camera around. And one thing I want to, just so you know, I'm going to show you the July. Oh, I just dropped my stamp set. I will show you the July host code. While I'm away, I have some fun things. You can look at the catalog online, Arliss. It's online right now, so you can look at it. I know everybody, I want to get it in my hot little hands, but I do have a list started of things that I want to get. But a lot of times my list needs to wait until I can see some samples. Some things that I want to get, and then I wish I hadn't got them. So I have learned that just wait, and that works out better for me. But everybody's different. But yes, you can look at that online. Go to the demonstrator website. It is happening now. And yes, happening now. And then under catalogs, you can see the PDF of the July to December mini catalog. So hope that helps you. Okay, I'm going to flip my camera, have a few things to show you, and then we'll get started. Okay, now you can see outside for a second. There, we're outside now. There. Now I have to raise it up and move it closer. There. Okay, that's pretty good. Maybe even a little bit more. That's as far as it goes. So, okay. All right. I can't see what's happening if I have it up that high. We'll put it back down where the mark is. Okay. As I mentioned, on Thursday, July 1st, Stampin' Up! Is having their annual Designer Series paper sale with select designer papers on sale for 15% off. Beauty of the Earth is one. I can tell you I probably will have to order another one of these because it's not even fall yet, and I've just about used the whole pack up. I love this set. It is so pretty. We have the Bloom Where You're Planted, the Hand Penned, In the Wild, the Pansy Petals, Sweet Cement Tree, Tidings of Christmas. These are 6x6, and You're a Peach. Those are all on sale for $9.78. And then also the wood grain ones, which is gorgeous. That's on sale for $17.85 because it is such a huge pack of paper. So this is for the whole month of July. If this is something you're interested in, then you might want to place an order sometime in July. And here is my July hostess code. Be sure to use that. And stock up on your favorite papers. I did not order this Tidings of Christmas the first time around. I might just have to order it now. Have to write myself a note. There. Now I'll remember for sure. Okay. All right. I will leave this. Can you see that? Yeah, I'll leave that right there in case you decide you want to copy it down. Otherwise, I will have the July host code. I will have it down on my blog. It's always there in case you need it. And let's do our George Prize drawings. I always forget to do that. We have some beautiful Flirty Flamingo. I'm not quite sure what color this is. It looks like pale papaya to me. We have some beautiful self-adhesive sequins there for comments, and they're going to go to Jeannie Mullen from Virginia. And we have some, remember when we had some Lost Lagoon stitched ribbon? That is going to Courtney Ostendarp from North Carolina. And I will get both of your prizes out in the mail to you tomorrow. So, remember to do it. Hi, Terry. So glad you could join us. If you're interested yet in the June class to go, there are still, some are sold out, but there's still some available. Don't be afraid to get in touch with me. I have some, they're great cards and they're easy. I think you would really like them. Okay, I had time today, so I made this beautiful thank you card. I wrote down what I used. Artistically inked stamp set. That is a beautiful font if you ask me. I made it in Pale Papaya, Calypso Coral, used the Artistic Dyes, and Artistry Blooms Sequence, which is the same color as the door prize was. This is the inside. As you know me, whenever there's an order placed online, I always send out a thank you card. And I noticed that I'm getting way down on my thank you cards. So I made this card today with a matching envelope. Why go and lose this beautiful designer series paper? Make an envelope to go with my thank you card. So, you began your kit out of the weekend. Oh, Linda, that's wonderful. And thank you, Julie and Kay. It is very pretty, especially in person. Okay, so that's that card. Now, the next card I want to share with you is another thank you card, because like I said, my stash is depleted. But why let that designer series paper go to waste when you're a demonstrator? I know when you're not, you can use it anytime. So I made these cards. Whoops, these cards, and they're all the same design, but I just use different. This is that butterfly paper that we had. Oh, let's see. I have it in here somewhere. Butterfly de Jour, I think it's called. Oh, maybe I didn't. And the Best Wishes, I think that's what it's called. Biggest Wish. Biggest Wish. And I thought that turned out really cute. And of course, with a matching envelope. And you made my day, so here's a card. I thought that was really nice. That's from the Ornette stamp set. So there's those. Like I said, whenever somebody places an online order, I send them a card with a small gift. And that's just my way of saying thank you. Okay, so here's our stamp set. It's called All Squared Away. And it has coordinating dies. The dies that I am using tonight are right here. I am using this one and this one. The three little flowers are right there. And this big flower and this flower. So they're all, whoops, those are the ones that I used. The people coming to kit class are going to be using these. Oh, I think they're using this. No, they're not. That's next time. But anyway, here are the dies. It just makes card making so much easier. I love them. Here's the set. It's got some great words in it. You know me. I love my word sets. And I'm putting my floral squares back in the package because I don't want to lose them. Ask me how I know that. We're also going to use the half folders, checks and dots, and the dots. Okay? All right. Let's put this aside and get my packet out. So we're using soft succulent cardstock tonight for our base. It is going to be 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. We're going to use Evening Evergreen as our layer. What I did with Evening Evergreen, and I am liking these half folders. I use them quite a bit because I only did a little better than half in my Stampin' Up! Embossing machine. Okay, so there that is. we're going to go, oh, wow, you are in for a treat, Linda. I think you're going to like it. Okay, so now this side is my embossed side. This side is going to be my designer series paper, which is the Pansy Petals designer series paper. But it's got some beautiful gingham paper on it, and I really loved how that worked. Now you see this is a little bit long. Did that on purpose, because I can always cut off. I can't add on. Okay, so we're going to put this right here. In fact, once we get done making our card tonight, I have some cards to show you. That one will be from our technique class that's coming up in July. That class is July 20th, after I get back from vacation. Looking forward to vacation. Even got the husband looking forward to the vacation. That doesn't happen ever. Okay, so we have that there. Now, we're going to take some, what I did do was I took two by 2 squares and ran the dies. So here's those 2 dies right there. Then I'm going to take 2 by 2 white pieces and stamp on them. I'm using soft succulent ink to stamp with. And we will ink this up. Okay. And try and center it the best you can. Like that. That's perfect. It also, I notice, it lightens up as it dries. And we'll ink up the swirls, square. And we'll stamp that. Like so. Perfect. Now I can put this one away. Yes. And we're going to take our glue. We're going to add some, and this would be a good set to use the adhesive sheets with. I totally forgot to do that. I guess out of sight. I didn't even think. There. But the white glue will work just fine. And I'm putting it right like this over the stamped soft succulent. We're going to let that dry. There, so there's that one. This was, like I said, this was a card after I got done making it. It was like, oh boy, this is pretty. I like it. And then, like I said, we're also using this stamp set in the technique class. There. And get my other piece. That's going to go right there. Just like that. There. Okay, so we have both of these. Very pretty, right? All right, now, like I said, the dies, I cut out a polished pink flower already. And that will fit right here, just like that. There, just like that. And the little bitty flowers. I found it was just easier to go and add a little glue and stick down my flowers. Might have put too much glue down on that one. How's Andy? Did I miss the update? Andy, Terry, Andy is doing well. She had a doctor's appointment last Tuesday and they took x-rays and she's doing healing. I guess these little kids, they heal really fast. I couldn't believe it. And switched her from the cast to a brace. And they gave her mom 2 braces and told her that she could go swimming and she could go and do anything she wanted. She could go horseback riding even. So she was happy. Life did not end as she thought it was going to when she first found out that she had broke her arm. I guess it wasn't really so much her arm. They determined that it was more her wrist, hence the brace. Okay, and as you can tell, one more flower. And we'll put that one right there, just like that. I don't know about you guys, but this is looking so cool. We'll bring our layer back in. And my dimensions. I haven't talked to Andy. They went on a family vacation this week, past week, for the weekend. So I won't see her until tomorrow when I pick her up for kit class. And I'm sure it's, let's see, how far is it? It's probably a 10-mile drive from her house to Neillsville. I am sure that girl will be talking a mile a minute as she gets me up to speed, as she calls it. But I love listening to her. She's so funny. And I told her we have to, after vacation, I have to make an appointment with her, I guess, to get her back, here so we can do another Facebook Live, because I know I missed her and I know you have too. Okay, so we're gonna put our layers right there. One will go there, one will go there. Oh yes, that's gonna be perfect. Alrighty, let me get my Picket tool. This isn't really a hard set to work with at all. You would think, I thought it would be, it'd be very putsy, but it's not. Okay, so I'll put that one there. Let's get the other one ready. Oops. All right, and it's really, with the gingham paper, it's very easy to line everything up like so. All right, let us get our Evening Evergreen ink out. This is such a dark ink. You just got a nice shower of rain. Well, it's probably on its way here, right, Bernie? Usually, I think you guys get it first before us. But it sprinkled. Every time I walked outside, it has sprinkled a little bit. Okay, I'm making this a happy birthday, and I'm using the happy birthday from, Timeless Tulip. I think you'll agree that it looks beautiful there, right? Yes. Let's see. The All Squared Away has happiest of birthdays to you. You are so worth celebrating, like our friendship. Good things grow. The best thing about today is you. And we are using the best thing about today is you. You are so worth celebrating as our verse for the inside. Okay, we're going to put this here now. All right, we'll put this right here. This is our layer. There we go. That's the outside, not quite done yet. I have some loose flower flourishes that I'm going to use, and I'm putting a flower right there. You have big ones and little ones. I'm going to use a big one, and it's going to go right there with a little with a little drop of glue. And then I'm going to bring my inside piece. We're going to let this dry. And thank you, Bernie. I'm glad you like it. Let me ink up my verse. Oh, that looks good. Perfect. I like how I do that and it's straight. Doesn't always work that way, yes. And we will have a piece of gingham scrap. Be sure to go and decorate the inside of your cards. These are just scraps. I saved my scraps, and it really, in my opinion, adds a lot to our cards. And I'm also going to put a polished pink flower on the inside in the bottom corner. Just because. All right, almost done. Not quite though. This is our inside. The best thing about today is you, and you're so worth celebrating. Isn't that pretty? It turned out so great. Now let me show you the card I made the first time around, because as you know, when I'm making this card, I've already made it once, and that's what I'm looking at to make sure I don't forget anything. So I made the first card is this one. And I looked at, I forgot to stamp the squares. Oh, I was just going to leave it. They'll never know if I don't tell them. But then I thought, I'm going to stamp the squares and use dimensions to raise it up a little bit. Just add, I think it added a little bit of a wow factor, in my opinion. Now, let me show you the card I made. And this one's definitely a wow card. This is going to, this is from tonight now. Isn't it? This just really made it. But now watch. This card is for technique class. Isn't that a wow? It uses the rainbow glimmer paper. That's what's here. And of course, add black to it. We used a Bermuda Bay base with Granny Apple layer. Now watch. This is how it goes. You can see it from above. There. That's how it sits. But isn't that pretty? That black. And then we're stamping happiest of birthdays to you. And then the same thing as what we did tonight. But just a variation of the same stamp set, but we really made it fancy. So, yeah. I thought that was really, I just wanted to share that. And girls that sign up for my technique class, you'll be making this card in July, on July 20th. Yes, July 20th, which is when I get back from vacation. Now, we got that all done. I have sad news. Because of vacation, I will not be on next week, Monday, because I figure I'm going to have to supervise Jim as we pack and get ready for our vacation. We're leaving bright and early on Tuesday. So let's see. Let me lower this. And flip it back. Oh, I gotta make it. Well, thank you, Mary. There. Let me flip it back. So I won't be on next Monday. And then the following Monday, I won't be on, which is the 12th. Because we won't get back until late on Tuesday. The 13th. I don't remember. Yeah, we get back from vacation on Tuesday, the 13th. So, the 2 weeks, you won't be seeing me. But if you have any questions, if you want to send me an email at buddy98@yahoo.com, feel free to do it. I'll be checking my emails. If you want to subscribe to my blog, I have a whole pile of things loaded up on there. And I have some fun things that we can do while I'm away. So you might want to check out my blog on Monday, next Monday, July 5th. And I'm looking forward to vacation. I think Jim and I have not been on a real vacation in probably about 10 years. We do camping, but not a real vacation. And we're hoping that this is going to be the start of maybe a little bit more traveling in the future. Jim and I have been talking. We like camping. It's just that we've been doing it for 41 years. So we're getting a little burnt out on camping. We might want to do something else. We'll see. Okay, that's my card. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a great stamp set. It's called All Squared Away and has matching dies. So, where are we going, Arliss? We are going to South Dakota with Justin and Christy and the kids. Christy has rented us a VRBO, and that will be our base. And as Andy said, oh, Grandma, we're going to have so much fun. And I think we will. We're going to see Mount Rushmore and do all the touristy things. And I think by having a cabin to come back to in the afternoon or evening, it's just going to be great. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. So, okay, have a great 2 weeks. And I will see you when I get back. Let's see, do I have anything else? Nope. Happy stamping. Take care. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye now.